Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Ikman bin Johari, and today I will talk about home network design and improvement. There are several topics inside here, so we will start about the introduction, then followed by problem statement and objectives. Later on, we'll talk about the hierarchical network design, and then the logical and physical network design, then the cable details, internet working devices, then suggestion for network upgrades. Now we will start about the introduction of home network design and improvement. So the purpose of this case study referring to my existing home network, to examine the current setup of my home network and explore improvements to enhance its performance, security, and scalability. Then, to evaluate the network's efficiency and document its structure, identify connected devices, and purpose for suitable upgrades in the future. So for my current home network, what the current network setup is look like is, first we will use this TM Unify fiber home broadband with 100 maps plan. Then is connect with the D-Link wireless router. After that, it will connect it to the TP-Link 5-port switch unmanaged. From the switch, it will connect to the desktop PC and laptops. For smartphone, it will connect directly through the routers. And for wireless connection for laptop also will connect to the router. Okay. Next, we will follow for the problem statement and objective. We moving on to the problem statement and objectives. For problem statement, the current home network span across a two-floor household. So I will explain more on this part. For the first floor, the ISP modem, which I using TM fiber Unify, it connected to the D-Link wireless router, and all devices that have wireless capability will connect to the router. Then from second floor, I have TP-Link 5-port unmanaged switch, and it will connect to the desktop and laptops with a wired connection. And for these wireless devices, it will connect to the router. So meaning that if these devices is from first floor or second floor, it straight away connect to the router that exists in the first floor. So there's a key areas to improve in this part, in this problem statement. So Wi-Fi coverage on second floor very inconsistent. Whenever we try to access internet, especially when streaming media or video games, then there's a limitation on network and drop connection if we using for work and home lab configuration. Then the D-Link router lacks advanced management and quality of service features, and also the network will exposed to the potential risk. In objectives part, there's several areas that we need to tackle. The first one is to identify performance bottlenecks and coverage issues within the current home network. The second, to evaluate existing network equipment and configuration. Third, to enhance the network's performance by upgrading hardware and optimizing design. Fourth, to strengthen the network security through updated settings and additional protective measures, and also some security enhancement. Then the last one, to improve scalability and ensuring the network can support future devices and services without any degradation or any bottleneck. Now we move to the next topic, hierarchical network design. In this part, there's a three key area that we need to cover. First is core layer, second is distribution layer, and lastly access layer. For core layer, the TM-Unify connects directly to the fiber optic internet service provided by the ISP. Then the second one is distribution layer. The D-Link DIR-842, the router model, it handles the IP addressing through DHCP, direct network traffic, and provided both 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz wireless access for all the devices that connected in wireless capability. Then the last one is the access layer. So the TP-Link 5-port switch connect wired devices such as desktop PC and laptops. Now we move to logical design topic. So you can see here there's a figure about the logical design. So I explain a bit more. There's a ISP. It connect to the TM Unified Fiber Broadband Modem. This is in core layer. Then we go to the distribution layer, where is the D-Link router connect from TM Unified Broadband modem. So from the router, it connects to the any wireless capability devices. So in this case, it connect to the smartphone. There's a Wi-Fi capability, and also for the laptop, there's a Wi-Fi connection. Then from the router, it connect to the switch. Switch is in the second floor, so it's using the Cat5. So all this connection using the Cat5 cable. So from first floor, it will connect straight to the switch in the second floor. So the switch is connected to the wired devices such as laptops and desktop PC. Okay. Next, we're going to the physical design. So we already done explaining about logical design. Now we move to the physical design. So physical design is a floor plan design, whereas I sketch here there's a TM Unified modem connect to the router. So both in first floor. Then from the router, it connect any wireless capability devices that exist in level 1 in the first floor or second floor. So in this diagram, it show that there's a several, I think two smartphone in first floor, so it already connected. Then from the router, there's a Cat5 cable. In a real scenario, I put around 8 to 10 meters to connect to the switch that installed in floor 2, in second floor. So for the switch, the second floor, it connect to the 2 desktop PC and 2 laptops. So there's a 2 smartphone also in second floor. It connect directly to the router in the first floor. Now we move to cabling details. In my home network, I utilize all the Cat5 Ethernet cable. The reason is to establish a wired connection between networking devices. For example, from TM Unify modem, it connect to the D-Link router. Then from the D-Link router, it connect to the TP-Link 5-port unmanaged switch that I mentioned earlier. I take around 10 meters from first floor to second floor. Then from the switch, I connect 2 desktop PC and 2 laptops, that using the wired connection. If using wireless, I don't care. Okay, that I think around 3 to 5 meters each. Because from the switch to this room is a bit longer. Okay, for internet working devices, there's 6 devices involved for this home network. The first one is modem. Brand is TM Unify Fiber Home Broadband. Specification is Optical Network Unit, ONU. Role configuration is act as the core device receiving fiber signal and forwarding internet to the router. So we move to the second one is wireless router. The brand is D-Link JR-842. Specification is using dual band, which is 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz, WPA3 and 4 LAN ports. It distributes internet wirelessly and via LAN and perform DHCP, but it's only for basic configuration. Then Ethernet switch, which is TP-Link TL-SG1005D, the brand name, and this specification is for 5 gigabit unmanaged, and the role is to extend the wired connection to room upstairs by passive role in device access. Then the desktop PC is custom built, so there's a purchasing separately for RAM, CPU, motherboard and others. So the specification is for gigabit Ethernet, because the purpose of this table is for the network connection. So it's used for work for home usage and also home lamp setups, and it will require stable connection, not inconsistent. If inconsistent, there's an issue when using for this kind of usage. So next we move to laptop. Brand various such as Dell, Acer and HP. Specification is gigabit LAN and also Wi-Fi connection. The latest is 802.11 AC, and it used for both mobile and desk-based tasks, and capable of switching between Wi-Fi and LAN. And the last one, smartphones, is various. Some using Samsung, some using Oppo, iPhone. Specification is dual band Wi-Fi, the WPA2 or 3 compatibility, and it using for wireless only devices used throughout the home for general communication and streaming for videos and games. So we move to the last topic, that is suggestion for network upgrades. Based on the analysis of existing infrastructure and devices on my current network setup, there's a 6 suggestions for upgrades that are proposed to enhance my network efficiency, reliability and security. So the first one is upgrading wireless coverage with mesh Wi-Fi. So the existing router is insufficient to maintain consistent wireless coverage. This we already know when using the Wi-Fi from the second floor. It's very unstable and sometimes it's drop and lagging. So to address this dead zone ensure the seamless roaming, it is recommended to implement a mesh Wi-Fi system. Then we move to the second suggestion is replacing Cat5 with Cat6 Ethernet cables. Upgrading to Cat6 will provide better and higher performance for potential broadband upgrades. As we can know that using Cat6 cables offer reduced crosstalk, better shielding, and support for gigabit speed. So for third suggestion for network upgrade is replacing the router with advanced model. My existing DLING-DR-842 router is lacking advanced networking features because this is only a basic router setup. By using advanced router, it will provide built-in QoS, gas network segregation, and also stronger encryption protocols such as WPA3, which it will align with modern cybersecurity guidelines. So for example, we can use a model such as ASUS RTAX 58U or TP-Link Archer AX20. I know it will cost a lot of money, but it is a good investment in IT. So the fourth suggestion will be expanding wired connectivity via managed switch. So by replacing the current TP-Link 5-port switch with an 8-port managed switch, at least it is advisable to accommodate new incoming devices, and with this kind of setup, it will allow for VLAN configuration and also better traffic segmentation. Okay, for the fifth suggestion is implementing network monitoring tools. Network monitoring tool is common nowadays, so we can use any kind of tools such as PRTG, Zabbix, or Nagios. These three is among the best in open source, so it can enhance visibility into daily device activity. So implementing such as these tools will support a proactive approach to network management and ensuring consistent performance and improve security. And the sixth, also the last suggestion, will be implementing firewall solution. As we can know, my current home network is vulnerable because it's a basic basic router setup. There's no firewall solution. So by adding a standalone firewall device, it can provide enhanced network protection, and also maybe to protect more like IDS and IPS. So models such as PF Sense, the open source, will be much better for current setup. Then once it grow, it can going to ubiquity. Alright, that's all. Okay, in conclusion, this case study examine the structure, performance, limitation of my 2-floor home network that powered by TM Unified Fiber Broadband. Throughout the systematic documentation of its hierarchical architecture, physical and logical layout, connected to all the devices, there's a key areas in need of improvement, such as wireless coverage, inconsistency, limited wire capacity, basic device configuration. So by proposing all the network upgrades that I mentioned earlier, the aiming is to transform the network into more security, secure, high performance infrastructure. This improvement not only address my current inefficiency, but also maybe for support growing digital demands and future technology integration. So thank you for watching. Have a nice day and goodbye.